I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Zones in on that overhand right. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Smith's proving to be elusive. Solid left. Good way to protect the midsection. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Halfway through round number one. Showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
And we count down the final moments of this round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Nice strike after catching one by Macho. Able to show you his blocking ability.
Come on, kid. Smoke it.
Flush shot, it was the overhand left. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Not able to land the headshot. Targeting a left hand down low. Teddy, I'm sure so many times you've been approached on the street by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I've fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you've found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
Well, when they're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit them. You don't have that, of course, in the ring. And also, maybe the most important thing, Joe, is you're not mad. You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink in them to open up and all of a sudden start talking. You get mad and you go after what you're mad at. You're in that ring. You don't have that. You don't have that scotch, so to speak, that you can shoot down and get those muscles going.
That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room.
Keep working the body.
Able to time that left hand and score with it. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Macho's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of just being patient and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
He just missed that shot up top. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Solid right by Macho.
Focus!
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Big shot, the right came clean. Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving.
Come on, kid, focus!
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Nice work.
Smith's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Good shot there with that left.
Don't fight his fight.
Smith's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Macho's tagged by a hook. How about that left hand? Well, here he goes, throwing wide shots. Shots that you gotta think could cost him on the back end.
Yeah, they will cost him. If his opponent, the only way they don't cost him, Joe, is if his opponent doesn't move his hands, if he doesn't take advantage of it.
You're not focusing. Back to the body.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Smith. Teddy, based on what we're seeing here early on, I think he was much too amped up for this fight. He came out, he was hyper with the way he was throwing punches, and now he's starting to tire.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. He started too fast. He threw a lot of punches, but not a...
Smith stunned, and he is hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Macho's down. First man to go down so far tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Smith rising back up. That takes some guts. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Come on, kid, focus.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Keep working the body. Relax, relax.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Solid uppercut. Not much action as he just ties up.
Come on, get focused.
Macho's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A well-targeted hook landed by Smith. He brings a big power punch, and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
That's a nice right hand that time by Macho. Smith's just employing the strategy of bombs away. Now, I know you saw him go down earlier, but he's trying to finish this fight right now himself.
Now, I know this will sound a little crazy, but sometimes in this situation, that's a fighter giving in a little bit because he's going kamikaze. You know, if he doesn't catch you, he goes right into the deck of that aircraft carrier.
Move that body. You need to move that body.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Now he ties up there. Macho's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Good exchange. He fires back. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Come on, kid, focus.
Smith's able to avoid that punch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Solid right by Macho. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
We got it.
Okay, listen.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. Good looking combo by Smith.
Pace yourself.
Macho's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Halfway through the 7th round. with that headshot. Macho's punch didn't come close. Well-targeted hook by Macho. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
You got this.
Macho's nailed by a huge hook. 10 seconds to go in this round.
One.
And this round comes to an end.
Jump out of this round, all right?
Smith's been applying pressure all night long, and as we start round number 8 here, we see that he has a slight lead on your scorecards. That's a good sign for him. His pressure is being rewarded.
Yeah, it's effective pressure. You know, it's one thing to just walk in, but that doesn't always mean you're winning. He's walking in behind the jab, keeping his opponent defensive, and it's paying off for him.
Come on.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Pace yourself.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Little head hunting with the left.
Move your head.
Hooks to the head. A shooting right hand by Macho.
You're still not moving enough. Move. Work the body, kid. Body shot.
What a sharp, piercing hook by Smith. Scores up top with a left. And that's the end of round 8. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Macho's banged around by a big uppercut. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Macho's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Keep working.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Snaps that jab out. Halfway through the 9th round. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Very nice work with the double jab up top.
Nice work.
Flush shot, the left hand came in. of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight to finish up good at the end of the round.
He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
You're not focusing. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, that's good stuff. Good, big shot. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Macho's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Ryder.
So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable.